just once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Celtic versus Wolves live Watchalong. These are the teams. I hope you can all hear me. So this is the Celtic squad. You've got Hart in goal, Iwata, Welsh, Scales, Taylor, McGregor, O'Reilly, Hatate, Abada, Maeda, and Kyogo. For the Wolves, you've got Sarr, Semedo, Kilman, Dawson, Bueno, Hodge, Limina, Nunes, Sarabia, Kuna, Neto. So they are the lineups, and you are going to be fortunate to be able to see the lineups still anyway. So there is a live scoreboard. Hopefully that will reset and kick off and do everything it needs to do whilst the game's playing. So yeah, let's just hope. That's all I can hope. Let's just hope. Right. So obviously it's Celtic versus Wolves. I think Celtic start their season next week. Wolves have got 2 weeks, so there's like a week's difference in preparation, which is a big difference, funny enough. Obviously, Wolves have had more of an out than an in when it comes to players. They've lost Ruben Neves, they've lost players on freeze, they've lost Cody. Mind you, that was pretty much done anyway. They have brought in Matt Doherty. He is on the bench today. Celtic have had a bit of a mixed one. They've lost Shota. They've obviously lost their manager, Pascal Legalou. They've brought in another South Korean. I can't remember his name now, if I'm honest. Let's go sports teams. Big up to Colm. What have you got on your... What's your profile today? I have no idea what that says. But big up to you, Colm. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let's just say it was a good game, to be honest. Look, the season starts in 2 weeks for the Premier League. Starts next week for me. I will find games to watch, trust me. I've got one tomorrow, Aston Villa versus Brentford. That's the summer series for the Premier League. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be entertaining. Trying to see who's on the bench here. Have any? Pretty sure it's Hunyun Yang is the new one. I'm sure he is. But yeah, I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I think Wolves have sold so many players that this could be really tricky for them. But we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. I don't think the ticker is working. I just don't think there's any games kicking off, to be honest. But the Viva is about half full. Not far from kickoff. It's the Irish flag shaped like an eagle with my name. Oh, okay, cool. So I can't see it. It's so tiny. Yeah, it's absolutely tiny. I can't see it. Sorry, mate. So Matt Kilman is the captain for Wolves today. McGregor is the captain for Celtic. Let's see how we get on here. So Hodge is in the middle with Lamina. You've got Sarabia just behind Kuna. Trying to look at their bench. Tom King is one of their new signings from Ireland. And then you've got McDuffie is also on the. Kalajdzic is actually back. Obviously, he was signed last summer and got injured pretty much straight away and was out all season. So he's technically like a new signing. So we'll wait and see. Celtic are just in the huddle. I'm just looking forward to seeing how Celtic play because as much as I don't like Celtic because I'm a Rangers fan, they did play good football last season. They were very entertaining to watch. Let's see if Brendan has changed that philosophy, enhanced it, just continued with it. Let's see what Brendan does. Wolves, obviously being from Wolves, the Wolves fans aren't particularly excited about this season. Last season was hard for them. Obviously, they pulled away from the relegation at the end. But the game has kicked off, and so has the scoreboard. Awesome stuff. The scoreboard has reset as well, so it is 0-0. To be honest, I'm just going to is it worth me having that on? It's probably not worth me having that on, is it? Let's be honest. 30 seconds in. Does it have a timer on it? I don't think it does, does it? Damn it. Never mind. Early corner for Wolves here. Whipped in over the bar. And it is a goal kick. I think the header was from Dawson. It's always dangerous from corners, isn't he, Dawson? Oh, hang on. I think he's gone down a little bit dodgy here. That is ribs. But he's so dangerous from corners, isn't he? There's Lopetegui. I don't know what's going through his head, to be honest. You know, they've sold big this summer, they have. But they haven't really bought anybody. Matt Doherty, Tom King. Tom King's a goalkeeper. Matt Doherty's obviously right wing back, right back. And obviously they got Semedo. So good luck trying to challenge him. But unless they're thinking of selling him. But I don't know. It's a bit of a mess at Wolves, if I'm honest. They need good from Kilman and Dawson, really. But Wolves are looking more confident with the ball right now. I think this is like a match-up in like quality, if I'm honest. Wolves versus Celtic. I think if Celtic were to enter the Premier League, it's kind of where they would be mid-table team. Here comes Wolves. They cleared it. Celtic cleared it now. Of course, BR will change Celtic. They will become boring and predictable, just like the Foxes were last season. True. Currently, all I've seen is Wolves attack with 3 minutes in. It's just been non-stop Wolves attacks at the moment. I need to see how Celtic... That's a nice shirt. I hate liking people's shirts. I don't like the team. I really don't. I'll be honest, right? I like the new home shirt from the team down the road from me, from my team. It's just class. You know, it's slick. Nothing fancy about it. It's just, yeah. Not as good as my one, obviously. Arsenal's is sublime this season. But, yeah, that team down the road got a nice kit. Celtics is lovely. Here comes Maeda. Oh, they've just hit the crossbar. Whoa. Here comes Celtic now. I think the loss of Jota is going to be a big one for him. He was so good for him last season. I know they all bring out the new kits and they're all pretty much the same, but I do like theirs this season. I have to be honest. It does look just just smart. I'm not all one of these that likes loads of craziness. Obviously, Arsenal have gone a little bit crazy, but it looks slick and it looks smart and just really nice. But theirs is like pure, just pure white with the blue. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. To be honest, I don't mind United's. I think United's is all right, to be honest. I'm trying to think of any home shirts I don't like this season. I don't like Everton's. I'm not a great fan of Everton's. Trying to think of them all. City's is nice. Don't like the Liverpool away kit. What I can only describe as Minecraft. That is a Minecraft shirt. But we're coming up to 5 minutes played now. It is still 0-0. Celtic just passing it around. I from the way that Celtic are building up, Colm, you're spot on with Brendan watches football. It's not as exciting as it was under Ange at all. That's why I think Tottenham will be very exciting to watch next season, hopefully, for Tottenham fans. No, Bobby, that Arsenal away kit. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal for Celtic.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar.
It's a goal. It is Kyogo. There we go. What was Com saying here? No, Bobby, that Arsenal kit or third, whatever one that seemed like they saw United green one last season and said, "Hold my beer." Yeah, it's actually our away kit, which is slightly more worrying. It's our actual away kit, so I will be seeing it a lot. I've had to use a lot of the colours for all the stuff that I do on the Armoury. It's horrendous. I'll be honest, it's horrendous. I've set up watch-along thumbnails, I've set up lineups, and it's using those colours. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. But yeah, morning, Chris. Hope you're doing well in Las Vegas. Hope you enjoyed the boxing tonight. Looks very nice in Carlisle. Big up to Sal67. Yes, I'm guessing you're a Celtic fan because you just come in just as they have scored. Let's see what it says there. Oh, it has have a timer. Oh, that's awesome. I just noticed that. So, considering I've just said for the past 6 minutes that Wolves look the better, Brendan's team are not building up like they did last season. Celtic have got the lead. Very good finish by Kyogo. I'm surprised he's still at Celtic, if I'm honest. I expect him to leave because he is very good. And I'll be honest, I'll say this now. I'm perfectly happy to be hounded by the Arsenal fans. I would sign him. I think Kyogo is something special. Because he works so hard. Works for his own chances as well. He doesn't just expect the ball to him. He goes for it. He goes to the ball. I think he's 28, something like that. He's fairly old now, but I think he's brilliant. To be honest, and to be fair, because of the way that the markets work, we would quickly get the money back for whatever we pay for him, just in advertising. I'll be back in UK soon enough. Hate this hot weather. Yeah, I would not be enjoying Las Vegas right now, if I'm honest. I'd be finding the nearest water butt and just jumping in it. Sacked it. If you watch the game, honestly, but now since the goal, Celtic have non-stop got possession, so it is what it is. It's crazy. But that's football. That's what. Oh, Sarko out to collect that there, but the first 6 minutes before that goal, Wolves were the better team. So, mate, honestly, if you're a right back, you need to defend better than that. I've got to stop liking this Celtic shirt, seriously. How the Celtics are here. Big up to you, Cell67. Hope you're doing well. Had to take my top outside, even though I never do that. Oh my word. We had a half naked Chris in Las Vegas. Breaking news. Mate, just keep safe, keep hydrated. And yeah, he'll be back in the UK soon enough. Trust me, I wouldn't say it's cold, but it's probably colder than Las Vegas. It's one of those horrible weathers at the moment where it's just muggy. Horrible. Who do I want to win? Because I'm a Rangers fan and I live by the Wolves Stadium, I am supporting Wolves. But it's a friendly, so I don't really mind. I just want a good game of football, if I'm honest. Is Nunes, well, stopped by Celtic. Good defending there. Big up to everyone that's watching. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, here comes Kyogo. Oh, just hit the crossbar. Kyogo again. Seriously, someone's got to buy him. He's so good. Because a lot of people would say, oh, yeah, but can Kyogo do it in the Premier League? Yeah, he can. He's tearing Kilman and Dawson apart right now. Can't watch the game. I'm heading to Keepmo Echo Stadium. Have a good game. Enjoy the game, mate. I hope you do well. You're a Rangers fan. I'm actually an Arsenal fan, but Rangers are my Scottish team. I'm part of Scottish, so I do have a team. Carlisle just signed Sean Maguire from Coventry. Good signing. There's been some really good signings in the lower leagues. These lower leagues are going to be so good this season. Can't wait to watch them. Here comes Neto. 12 minutes in. Oh, heavy touch by Dawson. Foul there. Got to be a yellow card, surely. I'm surprised that wasn't a yellow, if I'll be honest, but I'm going to guess it's who's been the better team. First 6 minutes, it was definitely Wolves. Since the goal, it's been Celtic. Already done my preseason. Yeah, I did notice that, mate. Yeah, you're right. Japanese guys watching 0-0 currently. No, Alistair Johnson at all. Not even on the bench. Not even on the bench. And there you go. There's Cell 67. Alistair is injured. Yeah, I didn't know that, to be fair, which is why he's on the thumbnail. But here comes Celtic. Here comes Kyogo. Someone has got to get this Kyogo. Seriously. Here comes Neto. Neto. Sarabia. Nunes. Oh, my word. What the heck was that? How can you not even get it on target? Over the bar by Nunes from like 6 yards out. Oh, jeez. It's even worse seeing it again. It's not even just slightly over the bar. It's like 3 yards over the bar. Oh, jeez. Just hit the damn target. Big up to everyone. Honestly, that's just mental. Celtic just playing out from the back here. Wolves are pressing, which has forced the error. Here's Lamina. Does go back to Kilman though. Here's Hodge. Heavy touch there. Ball's back with Dawson. And it goes back to Saar. He doesn't want to retire from winning trophies yet. Was at Boxing Wayne yesterday. America's a crazy in a good way. Yeah, I'd love to do some of that kind of stuff in America. I really would. And I thought taking Kyogo to Spurs may be too important to Celtic. Well, watch out for Kane. That's all I'm going to say. Just watch out for the Kane situation. Jamaica, lots of chances. What game's that? Who scored? Big up to typical guy. It was Celtic. It was Kyogo. 6th minute. Good finish, as always. Right place, right time. Composed finish. They've actually hit the crossbar twice as well. And Wolves had a clear-cut chance, and it went over the bar. Here's Celtic again. Here's Maeda. Here's Celtic still with the ball. Here's Kyogo to Maeda, but it's too far out for a goal kick. Big up to everyone though. Appreciate the company. Come up to 16 minutes. I think it's raining in Dublin. I'm not sure. Looks a little bit drizzly. I'm not sure. And Saar is playing out from the back. Over to Semedo. Back to Dawson. Semedo, Lamina. Back to Dawson, back to Saar. Heavy touch there by Saar. Composed though. And dinks it out. He finds Nunes. Oh, just behind Semedo there. Here's Sarabia. Semedo. Goes into Hart's hands. Sorry, guys, I missed some comments here. Harry Kane agrees to sign for Hart's 28-year deal, 1p per week. Mike Tyson was shaking all our hands. That's one of my best moments of my life, meeting one of the minds. My response, typical English response, how you doing, mate? Spence off the bar. Cool, Chris. You met Tyson. Shout me out. Shout out to typical guy. Hope you're doing well. Big up to everyone that's in the house. Hope you're all having a great day. Come up to 18 minutes played now. Here comes Lamina. Here comes Neto. Just hits the back of the Celtic defender there. But Wolves do keep possession. Here's Lamina. Finds Semedo. Back to Nunes. There's Nunes. Still Nunes. Here comes Celtic on the counter, but held back by Semedo, so it's a free kick. What possessed you to pick Rangers? To be honest, Ali McCoist and Paul Gascoigne. I just enjoyed watching Ali McCoist play. He was one of my strikers that I just enjoyed watching. Yeah, there was nothing really other than that, really. It was just literally Ali McCoist. And then obviously Paul Gascoigne went up there. I enjoyed watching him up there. But yeah, to be honest, it could have gone either way. Could have gone to any team up there, if I'm honest. So yeah, it just happened to be Annie McCoist. If you had Annie McCoist Celtic, I would have supported you, to be fair. Which I kind of wish you did, because this home shirt is beautiful. Oh, here comes Celtic. Oh, also nearly caught napping there. The breakfast in America as well. Everything's bigger in America, mate. Everything's better. What about Hendrick, best of all time? Oh, I think I do get it. Henrik Larsson was incredible, but it was just Danny McCoist. I just like the bloke. He's just a thoroughly nice bloke. You know what I mean? And he was a good striker. Yeah. I can't be persuaded now. I will definitely stick with Rangers. And we've been through some hard times at Rangers. But, yeah, it's going to be Rangers forever now. I am Hibs, Green, and lived there, and George Best once played there, and at the time I was there. Russell latter to be a Trinidad and Tobago player I really liked. And Cole was just going boo. He's either pretending to be a ghost, or he's not liking talking about the Scottish teams. Gaz and McCoist were quality times. Exactly. It was just, I just loved watching them play. Oh, I don't. Yeah, trust me. Henrik Larsson was amazing, and it probably wasn't the most sensible choice in hindsight. However, it was just Rangers. I enjoyed it, and Gascoigne was just something else. I enjoyed watching him. So yeah, I can't be persuaded now. I'm stuck on by the Celtic if you really like it. Look, I like Tottenham's kit sometimes, but I never buy them. So yeah, it's just a really nice kit. That is it's the detail in the green stripes just looks absolutely incredible. You would never know. Here's Semedo, good defending by Celtic, and they clear. Henrik Larsson amazed me in person, one of the best strikers I've ever seen. He ran non-stop, that guy, and killed my Hibs in Scottish Cup final. Yeah, he was something incredible. It was incredible to watch. Incredible player. Should have won way more things than he did in his time. Yeah, it is what it is. But here comes Celtic. Celtic are looking so much better in this game now. Wolves just look a little bit toothless, which is what all the Wolves fans have been saying for years, if I'm honest. They just look toothless. Oh, there we go. We have actually got a half time in the Panama-Jamaica game. 0-0. Does Celtic home kit ever change? Not the actual, obviously the basic design, but to be honest, I've never noticed the stripes that vivid before, Chris, and that's what it is. It's the if you look at the green stripes on the Celtic shirt, it's the detail that they've put into it. It's absolutely amazing. At a stained glass above Celtic Park. I don't know what that means, mate. Sorry. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, don't know what that means. I worry for Wolves this season. If they don't buy, I worry for them as well. They look toothless. Lamina looks incredible. Hodge is a youth player, so there's limits to what he can do anyway. Nunez looks good, but if you've got no one up the front end, you just can't score goals once again, can you? We'll have to wait and see. They've surely got to spend. They can't just sell players. They got a lot of money for Nunez. Ruben Nunes. Ruben Neves. Just over 24 minutes played now. Cole just giving a very helpful update here. There's also been a goal between BK Hacken and Elfsborg. Goal for Elfsborg there. It's Chuzan AFC 9, Chuzan FC 8 in the South African 19th tier playoff finals. I swear he's just typed that just so I had to say all those words. Celtic main stand had a window above it made of stained glass, what gives you that effect. Google it, you'll understand. Awesome stuff. I will promise I'll do that. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Jimenez to Fulham, interesting one. Don't know what to make of that deal. Never been the same since head injury. Yeah, he hasn't. Now, unless Marco Silva's got a plan, because Jimenez is not the same player he was. He's still got the football ability, but he's lost his confidence up front, and he's lost his confidence with his head, which you definitely understand. You know, it happened with Petr Cech. You have such a nasty head injury like that, you lose a lot of confidence using your head, despite, you know, all the head protection and stuff. Yeah. I find at least one game from a random league and just update. Thank you very much, Carl. Appreciate it. I love him, really, even though he's a pain. Here's Hodge. I just hope there's not like a million changes at halftime, because that just breaks up the game. I don't like when something will just break up the game like a madman. Here comes Celtic again. Ooh. Desperate defending here by Wolves. They have full Celtic back now. Back to their own half. Celtic's passing it around really nicely right now. I think what Brendan's probably said to the players, okay, Ange gave you a really good foundation here to work from with this playing style. And he might have just done a little bit of a tweak to it. Because defensively, they look more solid. But saying that, here comes Wolves. Oh, just wide there from Sarabia. Not a bad attempt there. They got F1 on, please. I want to stay awake. Ugh. I started watching the sprint earlier, but yeah, it wasn't fun, to be honest. You'll be annoyed. Celtic always do make changes at half-time in pre-season. Oh, never mind. I will tell you, only do. We shall see. I'm sure Doherty will probably come on. Got 29 minutes now. It's not a bad game. Not an awful game, though. It's entertaining enough. I can't see how Wolves are going to score right now, though. Thing is with Kuna, I don't see how he is a striker. The most likely to score is probably Neto, if I'm honest. The sun has come out in Ireland. Free kick here for Wolves. Now it's a corner to the Wolves. Bonotto being linked with Alpine team principal role. Has he? Alpine are in a mess. I have to be honest, Alpine are an absolute mess. Come on, you Wanderers, says PGW24. Big up to you. Corner comes in. Corner is cleared. Yeah, it's the Belgian Grand Prix today. It's Spa. It's one of the most entertaining but dangerous tracks on the F1 calendar. Unfortunately, I've lost a lot of drivers in the last few years at that track. So yeah, it's not nice. After Nice Ryan Reynolds gave them so much money too. Did he? Alpine recently removed team principal. Yeah. What's his name? Otmar something, innit, Chris? Can't think of his surname. Yeah. Yeah, I was hearing it is danger. Yeah, it's lost so many youngsters there, unfortunately. Hubert was lost a couple of years ago. Fast crash. It's just horrendous, if I'm honest. Score predictions. Score predictions from now, because I've seen half an hour of the game. I would say it's going to be 2-0 to Celtic, if I'm honest. Okay. Yeah. That comment that just came up, I have literally no idea what the heck that was about. Ryan and partner brought into Alpine, didn't they? Not 100% sure, to be honest. F1 decided to still do practice one when it was horrendous. Yes. They did delay the sprint qualifying. I don't know what that was, to be fair. It's what it is. And Colmes can say 0-0. That's gonna be one heck of a tricky scoreline to get, mate. Yellow card here for Charlie Taylor or Neil Taylor. Is it Neil Taylor or Charlie Taylor? Greg Taylor, one of the Taylors. So cool. Free kick here for Wolves. Sun has started to. Oh, just wide by Kuna. Bobby describing F1 perfectly at the moment. Didn't know what that was. I didn't. To be honest, I thought it was qualifying sprint race. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know they did a qualifying for the sprint. To be honest, I don't really watch the sprint because I just find it pointless. It's about like 15 laps in it. So I'm not really the great fan of the sprint, but it was on this morning. I had time to watch it, so I watched it quickly. I didn't get it. So they've done the qualifying for the race, and then that was qualifying for the sprint. Why? Why is there qualifying for a sprint? I find it weird. Oh, Kiego's down here. Kyogo's lost a tooth. Has he lost his tooth? No, he's fine. Got all his teeth in there. Yeah, Dawson against Kyogo is a crazy combination, I have to be honest. They changed it this season, adding sprint qualifying, which gets which gets grid. Oh, okay. Makes no sense. Why? Honestly, can only think money reasons. Thank you. I'm glad you've said. There's obviously bonus points as well. Yeah, there's no point watching F1 because as soon as the Red Bull car get clean air or at the front, no one is catching them. 100%. And the problem is they're so reliable nowadays as well. Obviously, bonus points, says Chris as well. F1 is safety. He's look at it in the 1970s, 60s, and 50s. On average, there were 2 deaths per season. The cars were petrol-powered coffins. Sadly, yes. Obviously, we've lost legends of the F1 whilst racing. Yeah, it's a lot safer, but it's still. I think with Spa, we all know, like everyone that watches F1 and everyone that knows Spa track knows that there is something serious that can happen on one of those corners. It's horrendous. They've got to do something about that because it is an accident happening every single time. Senna and Schumacher are my goats. Senna, I agree with. Schumacher, not for me. No, not for me. Yeah, I'll definitely agree with Senna though. And Moss is agreeing with Chris. Moss, you don't even like F1. What are you on about? I know you don't like F1. You moan about F1. John Tate, Senna, Niki Lauda, and Gilles Villeneuve are my nominations for GOAT. Good nominations, to be fair. Yeah. Rest in peace, Niki Lauda, obviously. All of them. Chris laughing. When was kids kind of paid attention, and then we had Villeneuve's. Yeah, true. You had Jacques and the Gilles, didn't you? Yeah. It must be hard. Look, because obviously, you got one, for me, one of the most entertaining tracks. I love the Canadian Grand Prix. I think that last corner is just beautiful. The Wall of Champions, absolute madness. What doesn't Moss moan about? He doesn't like cricket. I'm trying to think what other sports you don't like, Moss. F1, cricket. Do you like darts, Moss? Do you like darts? I'll tell you one you would like, Moss, is what was it called now? F1 Powerboat. I think it's F1 Powerboat. Lamina headed wide. As much as we love, Villeneuve track now. As much as we love Spa, we have had innocent driver killed there. Here, due to this weather and way the track, it's attempted murder. Even with Halo going to be rain all weekend, it's disgusting. Only care about money. Yeah, it's easily fixable as well. It's not like it's like a whole drag up the track to rebuild it. It's nothing like that. So, yeah, it's got to be some financial reason, isn't it? Let's be honest. I'm good at darts, but it's just drinking game, not for watching, but love hearing. Or I dare you say that to some dart players. Some of them don't even drink. But yeah, it's it's kind of. I don't know. I wouldn't say you have to drink to watch it, but I know a lot of people do drink to watch it when they go to the live. Em and her mum are going in November to a live, the Grand Slam that's held in Wolverhampton. So, yeah, darts is just fun to watch. The World Cup of darts is absolutely brilliant. Just changed to drag uphill. It's a good idea. Yeah, darts is such a hard sport. I don't want to knock them because you have to have impressive throw, impressive aim. But yeah, you don't have to be necessarily fit, do you? And there you go, Chris. Chris has put it there. Darts is a sport. Pro players have to play 1,000 games a year. Don't disrespect it. It's just a drinking game. Yeah, exactly. It's not a drinking game. Darts is nothing like a drinking game. But what I would say is when the people are in the audience, it is pretty much a knees up for everybody. But the actual players themselves, they are amazing. And the amount of talent now in the darts competition is incredible. I know Chris loves this. This is all more his sport than it is mine talking about it. This is not my special area. I watch it now and then. But yeah, it's definitely not a drinking game. Definitely not. I'm pretty sure Canada have a team in the World Cup. Sure they do. That's it. Most people in the audience only go for the walk-on girls. There might be that as well. Yeah, there might be that. Yeah, Chris goes to watch the darts. Exactly. He watches it. So is NASCAR, rugby, NFL. They all have drinking while watching. NASCAR, I kind of like NASCAR. I know it's a bit weird because it literally just goes round and round. But I still find it fascinating. Rugby, used to watch it. Not so much of a bigger fan of it now. NFL, I am literally a novice watcher. I know nothing about it. I just enjoy watching it if I can. Obviously, the time difference for that is crazy. Come up to 42 minutes played now. The sun is shining in Ireland. Ball has gone out for a throw-in. Proper body. Honestly, if this was a normal game, Greg Taylor would have been sent off by now. Darts even more competitive and close and unpredictable these days. Unlike Taylor days, 100%. Back then it was Barney or Taylor. There wasn't the occasional surprise, but it wasn't like it is now. You haven't got a clue. There's so many good darts players. Here comes Maeda over the bar. Yeah, cheered for Nelson Piquet as a kid, and the Jacques made me follow. But yeah, darts is fun. How much of a party is it? How much of a party it is? Yeah, it's a very good giggle, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. There's a lot of money in it. There's as Chris said, the competition in it now is incredible. Please hit the like button. It really helps our algorithm, says Colm. Yes, please do. Really help out the channel if you could. That'd be fantastic. We've always got a show on every week, guaranteed. Tomorrow I'm back with Aston Villa versus Brentford. On Monday night I'm back with the Premier League show, and then you'll have the Armory, which is an Arsenal channel. They'll be streaming their shows onto this channel as well, and Paxton Road do the same, which is a Tottenham channel. So yeah, good. Goal for Jamaica. Yes, there it is up on the screen. It was Alison Swabby for Jamaica. They've made it 1-0. Maybe first ever win predicted, says Moss. But they only play for prize money in darts, just like in everything. Yeah. Missing Sunny short a lot, but corner kick taker. We should have extreme darts. The further away from the board, the more points are worth, and they have to fire them from cannons and stuff. Don't give Red Bull the idea. Red Bull are the ones that have these crazy ideas of sports. There's what's that called? Oh, I can't think what it's called now. It's loads of hay bales, and it's kind of this stuck together kind of thing that they're cycling, and it's just madness. Then you've got all the stuff they do with the aeroplanes, and yeah, it's madness. Have you heard Jake Paul wants to fight Mike Tyson? Tyson will knock him out in the first 15 seconds. Soapbox racing. I haven't heard that, but that's mad. That's mad. He would be knocked out. He'd be knocked out within 3 seconds. No one cares about Cat Weasel Herbert influencers. Right, guys, I'm going to leave you to it, chatting in the box. I'm going to have a short break. I will be back shortly, I promise.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I a first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so...
Good afternoon, I am back. I'm trying to find the stats. It's not as easy as I thought it would be to find, to be honest. I've got the score up, so I know it's on this website. But there is so many scores happening at the moment. It could take me a while to find it. Trying my best to find it here. There it is. Right, let's see if I can find the stats. There we go. Stats. There we go. Sorted. Right. Ball possession for the Celtics has been 41%. 59 for Wolves. Goal attempts 12 for Celtic. 6 for Wolves. 4 shots on goal for Celtic. 1 for Wolves. Corners 3 for the Wolves. 1 for Celtic. No offsides. 1 yellow card for Celtic. Taylor. He's lucky to stay on the pitch. To be fair, Dawson's lucky not to get a red card as well, if I'm honest. But yeah, so that is the half-time scores. Let's try and find where you all are so I can actually go through the other games that I can tell you the results. So these are the friendlies. Let's go through them. Wrexham drawn with Philadelphia. Second team. 1-1. Let's have a look. Try and pick out any British clubs in here. Loads of Czech Republic, Qatar team, Belgium, Interesting friendly in Thailand. Customs United versus Police Tero. Interesting. Bayern Munich beat Kawasaki in Japan. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's cancelled. It's 2-2. It finished 2-2 between FC Halifax and Aston United. Trying to find. Millwall lost to Sittard, which is a Dutch team. Middlesbrough under 21s drew with Spennymoor. Let's have a look. See, Bristol Rovers are playing Chesterfield. At the moment, it's 2-0 to Bristol Rovers. Aberdeen beat Charlton 3-2. Let's have a look. What else we got here? Fatcham have been beaten by Hungerford 3-0. Wildstone have been beaten by Wimbledon 2-0. Hanworth versus Reading, but don't have a latest score on that. Northern Irish game. Bognor Regis against Chichester 3-0 to Bognor Regis. What else we got? Chippenham are beating Melksham 2-1. What else we got on here? Not much else going on. Newport are drawing 0-0 with Cheltenham. Yeovil are beating Plymouth Parkway, not at Plymouth Argyle, Plymouth Parkway. It's another Plymouth. What else we got? Rangers are losing to Hoffenheim. A lot of 3-0, 3 o'clock kickoffs. So maybe they might come up. I'm not sure. So that ticker board might get crazy at some point. I'm not sure. Yeah, because there's the Augsburg game against Ajax that's coming up. So, yeah, trust me, the music's not for everyone. There's a certain person in the chat that doesn't particularly like the music. It gets stuck in his head. So, yeah, totally get that. Not everyone likes the music, but I just do it just to keep everyone entertained. It's positive music, positive words are being said. So, yeah, that's what I'm all about when I do streams. It's all about positivity. Stuff Plymouth Argyle, they're rubbish. Really. I'll be honest. I fear for them next season in the Championship. But as you know, that's one of my soft clubs. I like that. I won't say I'm a massive fan of Plymouth, but it's the meaning of Plymouth to me. So that's why I followed Plymouth. But yeah, there's probably in the Championship next season, there's probably quite a few teams I'd like to do well. I'd say there's probably at least 6 just off the top of my head. So yeah, let's wait for the second half to kick off. It shouldn't be too long because the ref was pretty quick on the stopping the game, to be honest. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But the good players are warming up at the moment. I think that's all the subs, actually. Right, let's get this half-time thing off because I have a tendency to leave it on all the time. I actually forgot to put it on this time as well. So there we go. But yeah, the commentators are commenting on how many changes there may be at halftime. There could be many. I just don't want it like ruining the game because a lot of fractures, which is what subs are, the fractures within the game, can just take the momentum out of it. And Celtic were looking very good first half. Dodgy first 5 minutes, but I'll give more credit to Wolves on that one. Be interesting to see if Matt Doherty does get to come on. I would have assumed so. Matt Doherty is one of those ones you always see in town. There's always a Wolves player. Guarantee it's pretty much Matt Doherty. To be fair, he does stick out. He's got interesting taste in trainers, so he does stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah, we got to Matt. I'm glad you're back. After having a stint at Atletico Madrid and Tottenham. Good to see him back at the Wolves. Wondering whether or not he regretted that move now. Possibly. So, Nori. We'll be listening but not talking much now, so enjoy all. Thank you, Carl. Hope you're okay. Hope you enjoy the game. Yeah, so there'll be a lot of kickoffs going up. There'll be a lot of scores. There should be a lot of scores coming up at 3 o'clock now on the ticker. So keep an eye out for that. Wolves players just coming out now. Doesn't look like there's going to be too many changes. Pretty much the same players that were played the first half coming out now. So Nori has come on for Breno. I'm going to try my best to do this, but this could be a bad idea. Breno off. And Nori is on. No changes for Celtic so far by the looks of it. So that's a good thing for me. So Wolves will be kicking us off, kicking us from right to left. And here we go. Game is back underway. Let's see how long it takes for that to actually reset itself here. Ball's back with Sarr. Not the greatest kick out. And it goes out for a goal kick to Wolves. Wolves has just given the ball away there by Sarabia. And Celtic can't take advantage of it. Dawson clears it. It's very, very sunny in Ireland right now. Oh, bit of dodginess from Hart there. Got away with it. Collects it from Neto. Neto couldn't control it quick enough. I think that is why they're looking at, is it Livakovic? They're talking about Tierney. We'll wait and see if that materialises, but There's only been one change, but so far the game has not started very well in the second half, if I'm honest. Here's Greg Taylor. Out to Maeda. Celtic so far have done very well to keep the majority of their players. I think they've only really lost Shotta as the big one. Obviously, he's joined the Saudi League. I think there is a lot of mentions. Sensible young man. Is the stadium half empty? It is only 25,000 people there yet. It's not a full out stadium. To be honest, I think it was meant to be played somewhere else. So I think that's what it is. It was meant to be played somewhere else. But can Wolves find a killer punch? They have won a corner, though. They have won a corner. Off scales. So corner to Wolves. Corner's whipped in. Dealt with by Celtic. But Neto wins it back for Wolves. Oh, Nunes just giving the ball away to Celtic here. Here comes Kyogo. Oh, so close. Oh, Wolves just don't look good in possession at all. I think Wolves have been having a training camp in Portugal. But my biggest problem with Wolves is that they've let go so many good players and so many experienced players and not currently bought anybody, which is a bit of concern. With Celtic trying to build something now. But at the moment, it's a bit slightly desperate defending by Wolves. Wolves were very lucky there not just to give away a corner. Here comes Wolves. They just can't build anything. There's Anthony Laurie. And he gives it away. It's a bit of a... Can't say I'm very comfortable with the way Wolves are playing. The Irish Times does survey of Celtic fans in Ireland, Liverpool and Man United have far more fans over there, and of football fans under the age of 25, only 2% support Celtic. Crazy, isn't it? You can kind of see that with the Aviva being half empty, I'll be honest. Can Plymouth do good in the tough Championship green? Not for me. Not many wanted to predict Championship. It ain't far away. No, it starts next Friday. I think it's Sheffield Wednesday versus Southampton, the first game. Yeah, it is a very tough league to predict. Very tough. Here comes Nunes. Heavy touch there. Oh. Oh. Celtic are trying to get a second. We come up to 54 minutes played now, though. Offside. Can Wolves do something? They're not showing any quality whatsoever. Slightly concerned. I know they are a week behind in Celtic preparations-wise, but it's not looking good. It's half full, but the stadium is pretty loud, to be fair. I think they can show that the quality of the game is not quite there. So they're trying to entertain themselves a little bit. Unless there's a minute of applause for someone that I don't know about. There's nothing on the scoreboard saying about it, so maybe not. Maybe they're just entertaining themselves. Semedo cannot. Here comes Celtic. Oof. Well cut out by Dawson, because Maeda would have been through there then. Here comes Sarabia. Oh! How the heck did Kuna nearly get that in goal? I thought that angle was impossible then. But no, it wasn't. So Sarabia put Kuna through. Kuna kept the ball in it. He actually hit the post. That was impressive. It was literally on the line. Obviously, there's no way it could have gone. He would have had to manage to put some spin on it. Would have been asking a lot from that position that he was in, but That would have been the only one it would have gone in, because going straight on the line is obviously going to hit the post, which is what it did. It's a bit better from Wolves though, but they've got a lot of work to do. If this is the Premier League team, they're going to get torn apart by some of the quality that's in the Premier League this season. Absolutely torn apart. Go up to 58 minutes played now. There's Lamina. Trying to put through Sarabia there, but too hard. Straight through the heart. That's quite a hefty challenge there, everyone. By Neto. Here comes Celtic. Here comes Kyogo. Oh, just wide. Oh, jeez. Big up to Waddy Custard, love the name. Who's going to be City's biggest rival this coming season? It's hard because not everyone's bought everybody. But I think it's between 4 right now. Arsenal, City, Liverpool and United are the 4 teams that can push. Who can push out of all those 4? I'm not 100% sure, but they're the ones at the moment that I would say are the followed closely by Chelsea, Newcastle. Rule out Villa. So that's the next 3. Let's go into the next ones. And then you've got the obvious. I think Tottenham will be lucky right now, and if they lose Kane, they will struggle to get into the top 7. What about Spurs now they have Ang at the helm? At the moment, because I think they're going to lose Kane, depending on what they do with that money, they might struggle. But I do think that it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting season for many different ways. Matt O'Reilly has come off, and Kwon. So Kwon has come on. Yang has come on for Kyogo. Terry Leverage saying here, would you say relegation is looking likely? I think we will be bottom up at the end of September. Terry, if you're on about Wolves, yes. If you're a Wolves fan, I think that is a high possibility. Yeah. Waddy Costa saying here, I think Spurs are the dark horse. It depends what they do with the Kane money, and if I'm pretty sure Kane's going, but it depends what you do with that money. You need to buy a proper striker, unless you're going to play Richarlison, which would make sense, and then reinvest the money somewhere else in the team. I think you made some decent signings. We'll wait and see. It's going to be really tricky next season. Yeah, there's at least, off the top of my head, right now, as teams are right now, top 9. There's 9 quality teams in that league at the moment. Relegation, Everton are going to be in that battle again. Yes, for me they will be. They've signed Danjuma, they've signed Ashley Young. Not bad signings, but it's not enough, is it? Let's be honest. DLC, if they can keep him fit, then great. here comes Celtic on attack here. Here's Yang with a shot. Easily collected by Sarr. So Yang and Kwon are both on. Big up to everyone. Please hit a like on the channel if you can. That would be fantastic. Just helps the channel get out there a little bit better. Foul there by Kilman on Maeda. Sorry about that. I pressed the button when I shouldn't have done. Do apologise, everyone. That made you jump there. My button was up. My finger was on the button, and for some reason it just knocked it. And it's a corner to Celtic here. Yang to take the corner. Big, deep. Here's Zabada. Goes out for a Celtic throw-in. What is the game on? It is on Viaplay and Celtic TV, and I think Wolves have got one as well. I think Wolves have got like an app. But other than that, I have no idea. And Colm says it's on a football pitch, 100%. Come on, Wolves, get a goal against these beasts. Says Jay Walker. Big up to you. Yes, I'm a worried Wolves supporter. We have shifted out 25 players so far. I can't see us surviving in the Premier with a team that can't score goals. It's been your problem for many years, isn't it? The guy that you signed last summer, Kalachik or something, whatever his name is on the bench today. But when you signed him, I was like, well, he's not a goal scorer. He's a tall bloke. So yeah, I still feel you need like a proper goal scorer. You've obviously lost Jimenez. So yeah, it's an interesting one. And it's a yellow card here for Semedo. High arm on Yang. Moss is doing Real Madrid versus Barcelona. So if you want to go and watch that, just keep an eye on Across the Pond Sports Talk. They will be doing Real Madrid versus Barcelona today. Getting a little bit feisty now, this one. It's getting a little bit feisty. Jimenez and Vinicius rotate for Fulham with no Mitro, I guess. Probably. Don't think they can work together, if I'm honest. But maybe that's what Marco Silva wants. Maybe. I don't know. Stephen Welsh is coming off here for Celtic. And Ben McPherson is coming on. They have extremely high numbers at Celtic, don't they? 57 and 62. Jeez. Just over 67 minutes gone now. Oh, dear me. Wolves just don't look good at all. I do apologise, Terry, but they're not impressing me at all. Header wide by Kuna. I think there might be a change here. So Semedo cross. The direction was all wrong. Come up to 69 minutes played now, though. Here comes Lamina. Oh, good save by Hart there. Shot by Sarabia. I think there is a double change here. Double change for Wolves. Neto's coming off. I think Kawang's coming on for Neto. Sarabia's coming off too. And Tote Gomez is coming on for him. That makes no sense. I'll be honest, that makes no sense whatsoever. 1-0 Jamaica, history made tough CONCACAF battle there. Jamaica versus Brazil, going to be a battle, says Moss. Terry, they haven't impressed me since Nuno was sacked. No, I'm the same with you. I am exactly the same. Well, Terry, I actually live by the Wolf Stadium, so the Wolf Stadium is literally there. But I support Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan. So I follow my local club. That's how I've always been brought up, to support my local club. So it just happens to be Wolves. But yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. I've been an Arsenal fan since I was a kid. So yeah, big up to you, Terry. Hope you're doing well. There's loads of changes now. And I'll be honest, I haven't got a clue. I think Abada's come off. Oh, Haksabanovic is on. Please don't score. It means you've got to type your name. But yeah, loads of changes now. I apologise. I cannot keep you updated with every single one. Loads of goals are going in on the ticker, according to this. Ananha drawing 1-1 with Rafe Rovers. Village are drawing with Copenhagen. Falkirk are drawing with Peterhead. So yeah, loads of scores happening. Interactive ticker board that we have here. So here comes Haksabanovic. Of course, it's going to be him. He's going to probably have the majority of the ball now, just so I have to keep saying his name. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this last 20 minutes. So many changes. No way. I'm a company supported Wolves all my life. We should swap locations. That's mad, isn't it? I used to live down there. I now live here. So yeah, I wouldn't call myself a Cockney. I'm an Essex boy. But yeah, that's mad. Big up to you, Terry. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your company. Here's Tomato. They just don't look very good going forward at all. It's painful to watch, if I'm honest. Here's Lamina. Oh. Well, not quite sure that was a free kick to Celtic, if I'm honest. I'll have to see that again. Let's have a look. Mon the Celtic. Big up to you, Drenny. 67. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Here's 8 Nori. Easier free kick. Okay. Not sure if he was fouled, in my opinion. Lamina's down here, though. Lamina's down. A lot of pain by that's it. Looks like he's rubbing his coccyx, to be honest. Oh. He did not look comfortable at all there. Looks painful. Whatever it is, it looks really painful. Long leg stuffy. Yeah. Yeah, it does look weird on the left wing, if I'm honest. Totti, he is a centre back, so I was a bit confused why he came on for Sarabia, but it is what it is. So Doherty is coming on here, and Fabio. Jeez, Fabio is coming on for Wolves here. Terry, this is your only hope. Is Fabio has found a way to score. We'll wait and see. About 14 minutes left. So Fabio Silva and Doherty will be coming on. Here's Celtic trying to build something, but honestly, the game is so disjointed now. The substitutions have just ruined the game, which is what I was worried about. This is where our 20 minutes should be going. The left, says Paul Banks. Yeah. Are you Wolves or Celtic? Which team do you support? Paul Banks. Thank you for tuning in. Here comes Matthias Kuna. Oh, seriously. Foul by Lamina. And here comes the changes for Doherty and Fabio Silva now coming on. So Semedo has come off for Doherty. And Lamina is off for Fabio Silva. Okay, that makes more sense because of what they did earlier, taking Sarabia off to bring on Totti. Now they've done it vice versa, so that makes more sense. More attacking threat now. That's better. They took some attacking threat off. Sarabia was probably the best player. Big up to everyone. Please hit the like if you can. That would be fantastic for our channel. Help us grow a little bit more. Get us out there a little bit more. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you like a lot of watch-alongs. Not just the big ones. I do League One, Championship, League Two, National League. I do all sorts. I'm doing National League next weekend, actually. Our first 9 fixtures are really tough. I think we'll only get 4 points by the end of September. We play Luton on Wednesday, and that will tell me where we are. Yeah. It's a good test, that one, against Luton. So, yeah. Hopefully you do quite well. So, yeah, big up to everyone. Please smash a like. That will really, really help us out here. Thank you ever so much. I think there's loads of scores going through on that video printer now. it's gone goal. There's just so many goals going in. Obviously, loads of 3 o'clock kickoffs. Come up to half time. Here's Fabio Silva. Can he keep it in? I think he just took it out of play there. Yeah, he did. So 10 minutes left now. 10 minutes left to play. Let's see how we're doing with the likes today. Yeah, if you could all smash a like, subscribe if you're new as well, that'd be fantastic. Thank you ever so much. We have 42 watching right now. That's absolutely fantastic. But this game is so disjointed because for all the subs, the first half was brilliant. The second half has been pretty bad, to be fair. I will be back tomorrow to do Aston Villa versus Brentford tomorrow at 5:30. That is the Premier League. Cole say I'm lying. He doesn't do lower league games unless it's Wrexham. Don't believe him. He gets paid by Rob and Ryan. I do not. I will be doing. I think it's Rochdale versus. Who are Rochdale playing next week? I can't remember the playing now. It's a 5:30 kickoff next Saturday, so I will be doing that game. I'm probably going to do more 5:30 Saturday games for the National League because honestly, it's so entertaining to watch. Despite what Colm says, I promise I do National League. I do Scottish Cup as well. Here's Fabio Silva. Here comes Kuna. And that's a corner. That's better. That's better for Wolves. Oh, promise is not Wrexham. They're in League Two now. Trying to think who they're playing next weekend now. look it up now. What do you mean? I looked it up the other day. All right, there we go. Tell me quickly. Well, quickly. Friday there, Saturday. There we go. Rochdale versus Ebbsfleet. 5:30 kickoff. And to be fair, I'm choosing that over Kilmarnock versus Rangers. So, considering I'm a Rangers fan, yeah, I'm choosing what I feel is the more entertaining game. I feel that Rochdale versus Ebbsfleet will be more entertaining on the Sunday next week. Obviously, for everyone that knows me, I'm an Arsenal fan. I will be doing Man City versus Arsenal at 4 o'clock. So yeah, that will be happening. Big up to everyone though that's watching. 36 watching right now. If you could all smash a like, that would be really great. Help us out so much. Just helps the algorithm. If you want me to explain it, I've got zero chance of that. But yeah, the more the video gets liked, the more it's likely to be found. So yeah. And subscribe if you're new as well. We do loads of football on here. There is NFL chat as well with Britt, who does the NFL show Through the Table. There is Premier League talk. That is happening on Monday with me. I'm doing the updates on the transfers. So if your team's not doing very well with transfers, don't tune in. Oh, it's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. Wow. It's a penalty to Wolves. There is no VAR here. Oh, that's not nice out of Matt Doherty. Nah, that shouldn't be a penalty. No, sorry. More like subs, etc. Helps us grow as a channel. Helps us get more shows out. It does, yes. There's always something every week on this channel. I promise. There's always something. But Kuna is stepping up to take the corner, the penalty here. Can he score?
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar. Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is...
It's 1-1. Kuna has scored from the penalty spot to make it 1-1. There we go. Do Wolves deserve it? Hell no. No. They have not performed well enough to get this goal. It shouldn't have been a penalty. Just no. This should have been Celtic's win. Wolves have been extremely lucky if they finish this 1-1. I'll be honest. But yeah, it's 1-1. I don't think these goals are coming up on the pity printer, are they? Penalty score, St Mirren. No. So the friendlies don't come up. That's obviously just league and cup games that come up. But it's 4 minutes of normal time left. Here's Aitnori. All of a sudden, Wolves are now looking the most likely to score. Amazing. Absolute craziness. Free kick here to Wolves. Honestly, how on earth has this happened? How is this happening? I do not know. Big up to everyone that's watching. Please do hit a like. That'd be fantastic. Free kick taken, but it goes out for a corner to Wolves. So Nunez is going to take the corner here. Good delivery. Sarr clears it. Here's Wang. Back to Totti. In. I think Norway trying to do some kind of kung fu kick to the ball there. And it goes out for a goal kick. Here's Joe Hart. The big kick. Here's Hodge. Loses out. Just over a minute left now. They're in here for Celtic. We're in the last minute. I think there could be a lot of added time here because of all the substitutions. Here's Fabio Silva. Here's Fabio Silva. His touch is not great still. He looks a little bit better, but not much better. Port Vale's Funzo Ojo, who picks up the ball and whacks it from 30 yards with no pass on, only for his strike to come off the bar. Lawler was beaten. It remains 0-0. There you go. Live updates from Colm. He is pitch side. Big up to Colm though. 4 minutes of injury time here. Pretty much all for subs, if I'm honest. They don't really put on injury time. It's all for subs. And that's, yeah, there's been a lot of subs. So it doesn't surprise me there's 4 minutes. Ball's back with Sarr here. It's just gone into the first minute of injury time. There's currently 56 people watching. If you could smash the like, that would really help our algorithm and help more people find the channel. We do so many watch-alongs on here, not just specifically one team, multiple watch-alongs, different leagues, lower league, national league is covered on here. There'll be so much covered, I promise, this season. There's a lot of Arsenal and Tottenham content that comes out on this channel as well. There'll be Premier League chat. I'll talk about the Premier League show once this game is finished. I'll be back on Monday to do that. I'll be back tomorrow to do Aston Villa versus Brentford. Do you think Arsenal will be a lot closer to the top spot this season and not implode towards the end? I still feel we need 2 more signings, if I'm honest, Terry. Ask me that question later on in the season. I promise you'll see me again. I do a lot of the Arsenal content as well on this as well, which is why I'm a host on the Armory TV, which is the Arsenal channel, and a host on Full-Time Sports Network as well. So yeah, I will probably answer that question when the window's ended, because I feel we need those 2 new players still. I know we've bought Declan Rice, we've bought Timber, and we've bought Havertz. I still feel we are too short at the moment. So we need to see what goes out for us to then buy. I find it hard at the moment. I just feel that Saka gets a big injury that makes us extremely weak. Oh, here comes Wolves here. Here's Kuna. Oh, good save by Joe Hart. Oh, that was a good save. It shows how good a goalkeeper he still is. That was a cracking save. I thought that was a goal. His positioning there by Joe Hart was incredible. Brilliant stretch, strong hand. Kuna, great strike, to be fair, as well. Falling, but still managed. It was to go on target, guarantee it. But we're in the last minute now. Wolves free kick here, taken by Sarr. And the ref blows the whistle. So it has finished nil. Finished 1-1. Forgot those goals. But guys, really appreciate you tuning in today. Really been great. Rovers might be glad for a breather after that. They've held a defensive line, but they have been outrun and outfought by the League One opponents. It's half-time and Doncaster are lucky it's 0-0. So as for new shows coming out, I will be back tomorrow. Aston Villa versus Brentford at 5:30 tomorrow. And then on Monday will be this. So yeah, I will be back on Monday to do that. And there will be Arsenal content and Tottenham content coming out on this channel as well, along with NFL with Brit. So big up to Brit that covers the NFL. So yeah, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. I will be back tomorrow at 5:30 to do another game. But for now, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.